Hey everyone, it's Sandra, and this is the video for the SNL Sunday challenge. And this week, normally me and Lisa do it, but this week Lisa is going to be off, and me and Tiffany are doing a sequence challenge. Lisa's just got a lot going on. She's been pretty busy, so me and Tiffany Westbrook, so check out her video today as well. We challenged each other to sequence. So basically, I did this one off camera, and the frame right there, I'm going to show you just in a second. I had this chipboard that I also used on my Saturday stash dive that I bought years ago from HSN and never used it, and it came in this big old 12 by 12 pack with shapes and alphabets and all kinds of crazy stuff. I've never ever used it, so I used it on my Saturday stash dive, and now again today I pulled out that frame and I used some of the distress paint, painted around it. And then I just added glossy accents over the frame. And I'm showing you that jar because it was full of sequins. But Gabby got a hold of it, so I didn't have as much as I thought I did. But I put glossy accents down, poured it on there, and then just smashed it in the frame and let it dry, and that's what I came up with. So I really like the way it came out. I've never used like a lot of sequins like that, and that's just an old picture of Isabel and Gabby. I used to love to dress them alike as much as I could. So anyways, and I just got some Amy Tan stickers, put them on the sides there, just a little bit of layering. I put some more sequins here and some of my Color Shine. I splashed it on there as well. So that's the layout, and since I didn't do it on video, I'm going to do another layout on video. So there's just a close-up of it. I really like the way just the texture of the sequence. It came out really nice. It's a simple layout, but I love it. So simple seems to be my thing. And so let's see, so here I'm going to start another layout for you, and I am going to use that silhouette die cut that I cut. I am going to do Ellen's challenge, and I was cutting out circles, and then I thought, I know what I want to do with this. So I laid it down there, and I'm using that confetti that we got. I know it's not sequence, but to me it's all the same. So I was gluing it down with the glossy accents again. I'm just kind of finding places and pushing it in wherever I can find where I squirt that glossy accents, because then I'm going to put that circle frame back on top. So, and that's a paper from the Amy Tan cut and paste, and I really like it. So, and it fit that sequence really good, or the confetti really well. So I'm just trying to find spots open where I can find where I see the glossy accents. So I'm putting more sequins, and then Isabel was with me, and I was like, where else should I put it? So she showed me. She was like, here, here, and here, and you're going to see her little hand in there. She's helping me do it as well. So she was helping me out with my layout. We were just hanging out this morning, so we woke up late, and we all just kind of being lazy today, so. And I'm just getting my dryer and drying it, so because I don't want that glossy accents to get on everything, because I tend to make a mess and just kind of lay my stuff everywhere. So Isabel's getting me some distress ink. I've got that red one. I think it's the berry, some festive berries, and then that honey one. And I'm getting the circles, and I'm just kind of like using that distress ink on it to kind of make it pop out a little bit more. I'm using the red and the yellow because obviously I got the colors from the paper. And I just love how that confetti goes really well with that paper. So that's all I'm doing here is just distressing it. I just think it helps it. It just helps it pop from the page. So, and then I think I'm finally happy. I'm not sure. I might put some more sequins down. Okay, I don't. But I'm going to start putting these pop dots, and I use a lot of pop dots because I don't want it to get smashed in my album. I want it to kind of stay raised, so I am going to use a lot of pop dots. So sorry, it's I've actually have it sped up pretty quick. It's like by 4, but it's just taking me so long to do this that you get to see it as well. I'm sorry, maybe I should have cut that part out, but anyways, I was telling Lisa this morning, we were talking, I was like, I have all these ideas in my head. I could just keep going and going. You know, sometimes, I don't know, it's just one of those mornings I woke up and I'm feeling creative. And so I'm going to do this layout, and then I'm going to do a card as well. So there we go. And I'm going to lay that on it. and I really like the way it came out. I'm so happy. That's kind of what I thought it was going to look like, you know, when you have a vision in your head, and I love it. I just love how that sequence peeks out, or the confetti peeks out from the circles, and I really like it. So I have a picture that I know I'm going to use right there, but I was just showing you it was the cut and paste. But see, I'm going to use that picture, that family picture, and I'm going to go ahead and pop it up in the back. But then, let's see, there we go. So I kind of know where it's going to go. There we go. Okay, and then I got these rub-ons from Amy Tan, and I wanted to use them because I don't use rub-ons a lot, and I want to put that together down. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to use as many of these rub-ons as I can. So I just start to cut them up and lay them where I think they should go. And instead of adding stickers as embellishments, I'm going to add these rub-ons. So I kind of see where they want to go, and I thought, you know what, let me do the together last. So I go ahead and start rubbing everything on. But you're going to see what happens in a minute. I only rub half of that on, because why waste it, right? Why cover it up? So I'm just kind of putting them, tucking them where I can, putting the rub-ons where I can, because this is going to be my embellishment for me. So let's see. Oh, I love that camera, and I thought, oh, how cool would it be? I pop it up and I rub it on back there, and I want it to show through the circle, and I like the way, even though it's just the lens, you can see I still like the way it comes out. And then I'm noticing I put the leaf stencil too close to the other one, so you can't see it. My picture is going to cover it up, so I'm like, well, let me find another picture. So I'm going through my pictures because I don't want that rub on, I guess, to go to waste. And I thought, well, there's that picture, there's the girls. Oh, and then I took the girls this picture at my desk, and they were working, and I was debating, and I like that one because it's just a picture from behind. They didn't know I was taking that picture of them, and they were sitting at my desk coloring and drawing and just having a really good time. They're pretty creative, and I let them get in most of my products. Yeah, they've made a mess with them and stuff, but you know what? I want them to be able to enjoy it and be creative with them as well. So I love that picture of them. I just snapped it from behind, and I love it. And they were just having the best time coloring and stuff. So I'm just putting more rub-ons on and the together. And so I've been doing this rub-on thing for quite a while here. Oh, and then I put a heart here, and I thought I'm going to rub it on, and maybe it'll smash through the paper, and the whole thing will, and it did. So half of the rub-on's on the paper, and then the other half is on the circle die cut. So that came out pretty cool. And I'm just adding more stuff here because, like I said, this is all the embellishment that I'm going to be using. So, and I run out of memory space eventually. So, let's see. Yeah, a few more rub-ons, and I think I run out of space. And then I finish up my layout, and I'll show it to you here in a minute. So, sorry. Like I said, I do have it sped up pretty quickly, but I guess this did take me quite a bit of time to figure out where I wanted to use stuff. So, here we go. It's about to run out. And then I'm going to show you some still pictures of it. Here we go. So I added some stamping that says my fave, remember, and some enamel dots at the top. And that's what the middle came out, and I absolutely love this layout. It's so simple, so clean, so easy, and I love it. And then there's a journaling with more enamel dots. And I basically said the same thing, how I love how they're creative, and I hope they keep it up. So now I'm going to jump into a card because Tiffany and I said that we would try and do a layout and a card. And Gabby's teacher's birthday or teacher's assistant's birthday is coming up, and I just wanted to make a really simple card, nothing fancy. I'm not a big card maker or anything. I'd like to be, but I'm not. So I just get out my distress inks, and I have an idea in my head, and I'm just going to roll with it. So I'm going to use that white one, which I wish it was more opaque, but I think for opaque, me and Lisa were talking, maybe I just have to buy, and then look, Richard comes in my room and he starts drawing stuff for me. It's so funny. So, but anyways, I think if I want a real opaque white, I just need to get some, what do you call that stuff? The acrylic paint. So there he is drawing more, and then I'm like putting glossy accents, and I'm going to put some confetti down. And these confettis I bought a long time ago at, I think Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and they were like on super clearance for like $1. They were Martha Stewart's, and then the little cases just nest into each other and screw on. So I'm just gluing down some of the sequins because what I want to do is kind of make a shaker card, but I want some of the sequins to stay in place. So that's why I'm gluing some of it down just in random places. And then I get that wrapping that my rub-ons came on, and I just cut it. Try and cut it to the size of that card, because what I want to do is washi tape it on and then put more sequins in there, like loose sequins. So I just kind of keep cutting it. It's not perfect at all, but just good enough where I could washi tape it. And there I am. I'm just sprinkling sequins inside of it. I'm going to put that, and that's just the packaging that I'm using. So I get double points for using the packaging. And then here's some of the washi tape that I pulled for it. And this is just basically going to be the top of the card. I'm going to glue this part onto a card and just write a note for her inside. I mean, you know, you never know if people are going to keep their stuff. So when I do make a card, I don't put too much into it because I'm not going to put hours into a card that somebody's just going to throw away. But I like the way it came out. It was cute. And, you know, she's just a little pre-K3 teacher, so, and it's just like a little shaker card, super easy, and yeah, it came out quick. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, here's a quick show of the layouts. Bye.